The old wooden house creaked with every gust of wind, a testament to years of enduring storms and sheltering a family. Inside, Mrs. Sharma, her hands gnarled by a lifetime of toil, hummed softly as she folded laundry. Her son, Akash, a strapping young man with a booming voice and a laugh that filled the room, strode in, fresh from a long day at the fields. "Ma, I'm starving. What's for dinner?" he announced, his voice a little too loud for the quiet evening. Mrs. Sharma simply smiled, her eyes crinkling at the corners. "Just a few more minutes, son. The dal is simmering." Akash, however, wasn't known for his patience. He tossed his bag onto a chair, the thud echoing through the small living room. "Always waiting, Ma. Can't we ever have something ready when I get here?" His mother paused, a flicker of something unreadable in her gaze, but she said nothing. She continued her task, her movements slow and deliberate. Later, as they sat down to eat, Akash devoured his food, barely looking up. "This rice is a bit clumpy, Ma," he mumbled between bites. "And the sabzi needs more salt." Mrs. Sharma simply nodded, her head bowed slightly. A quiet tension filled the room, a stark contrast to the usual warmth that emanated from her presence. The next morning, Akash woke to an unusual silence. He called out for his mother, but there was no reply. The aroma of freshly brewed tea, a daily ritual, was absent. He found a note on the kitchen table, written in her familiar, slightly shaky script. "Son, I've gone to visit your auntie. We'll be back in a few days. The food is in the pots, please manage." Akash felt a pang of something he couldn't quite name. He'd never had to manage without her. He heated the dal, but it tasted bland. The rice was indeed clumpy, and he realized he had no idea where the salt was. He tried to do his own laundry, but the clothes came out stiff and creased. The house felt empty, hollow without her quiet presence, her soft hum, her knowing smile. Days turned into a week. Akash struggled. He missed his mother's meticulous care, his dismissive endless patience, his complaints about things that were in truth trivial. He realized that her presence was not just about the food she cooked or the clothes she washed. It was about the very fabric of his life, the invisible threads of comfort and support she wove around him. When Mrs. Sharma finally returned, the house still looked quiet, but Akash felt a surge of relief he hadn't known he was capable of. He rushed to the door, a genuine smile on his face. "Ma, you're back!" he exclaimed, his voice filled with a new kind of warmth. He knelt before her, taking her worn hands in his. "I'm so sorry, Ma. I didn't realize how much you do, how much you mean to me. I've been so thoughtless, so disrespectful." His voice cracked with emotion. Mrs. Sharma looked at him, her eyes soft, a knowing compassion radiating from her. She gently stroked his hair. "It's all right, son. Sometimes we need to learn to see with our hearts, not just our eyes." From that day forward, Akash was a changed man. He helped his mother with chores, listened patiently to her stories, and always made sure to praise her cooking, even if it wasn't perfect. He learned the true meaning of respect, not just words, but actions, appreciation, and a profound understanding of the tireless love that only a mother can give. The old wooden house still creaked, but now it was filled with the quiet hum of a son's gratitude and a mother's contented smile.